Hey guys, I know that I have really missed the mark these past couple of months with the zodiac sign readings. It's been wild. So I am getting back on track, and I'm sorry to my Geminis and Cancers, but we're gonna do extra stuff for you guys. So for now, we're gonna start with Leos because it is their birthday. Happy birthday to all my Leos out there, gorgeous, beautiful Leos. We all know they shine. So we're going to be using the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck for the theme for each sign. We're going to be using the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot for the actual reading, and then we're going to be using the Rider-Waite-Smith for clarification. Now, while I shuffle, I want to remind you guys that there's people out there who are replying to your comments, messaging you guys, saying stuff like, oh, I'm drawn to you for a reading and things like that. Please don't get drawn in by that. Those are scammers. A legitimate reader never has to do that type of thing. The fact that some of them are stealing my name, my, I can't even think, my pictures, my logo, that should tell you that that is a scammer. People who run a business don't do that to other people. So, yeah. So stay safe out there, guys. All I can do is warn you. And massive shout out to everybody who is signing up for the monthly membership, who are sending stars, those of you who are following the YouTube channel, the Facebook page, sharing the videos, reacting, commenting, all of those things. Allow me to do the things that I love, which is this, and show me that you love what I do. So thank you so much for your appreciation and your support. Okay, guys, let's get started. What is the main message for Leos in the month of August? I'm probably going to do several of these, so I shouldn't even say August. I'll just say, yeah, for now, because not every Leo will apply to this. So maybe next time I do a Leo reading, it'll be a different message. What does Leo need to know for now in August? What's the message for Leo in August? Okay. Free from judgment, free to love. All right. And it's number 39. So this could represent somebody's age. This could represent maybe one of you. 3 and 9 are special numbers to you in some way. Let's see. So the message that comes with this card says, imagine a world so infused with bliss, love, and wonder that you naturally and always feel as safe as a nourished, cherished baby in the arms of the Universal Mother. Life mothers us with kindness, and sometimes when we need it to grow, through challenge as well. Accepting this mothering in its gentle and fierce phases can be difficult at times. Yet there are those brave enough in spirit to go forth onto their life path with absolute trust in the Universal Mother. Some are even part of her help to help mother others, so that they too can surrender fear and live more freely. This oracle comes with a message for you. You are learning about mothering and being mothered. You might not do this in a typical way. It might be through bearing children, but it could also be through adopting children, raising children, or otherwise taking care of children and loving them as if they were your own. You might also be learning how to mother on a rather different scale, working with groups, communities, causes, or purposes that need your devotion, your energy, your belief in their value, and your willingness to be the wild tigress or the supportive shoulder to lean upon in order to bring those worthwhile groups to life. You may also be an aspect of the Universal Mother on a spiritual level. Some people that do this are male, some are female, some have children and some do not. Some are healers and some work in seemingly more ordinary professions. They have a mothering aspect in common, and they love and respect life. They believe in life, are moved by compassion, and are genuinely encouraging and respectful of people. Rather than taking perverse delight when someone stumbles, they want to help. They are ordinary people with an extraordinary natural tendency to nurture life around them. This oracle brings you confirmation that you are amongst the Universal Mother's special clan of nurturing spirits that help to honor life on this planet. You are also being asked to open up to receive more nurturing. You can do this for yourself. You can also choose to open up and allow others to nurture you. It might make you feel a little vulnerable at first, especially if you are not used to doing this, but you don't have to worry. You will get used to valuing yourself enough to know that needing love and affection from another is an opportunity not only for you to receive, but for someone else to give, which involves them being received too. If you are tired and have been taking care of everyone else, then take some time to shift the pattern and allow life to support you too. The universal mother helps the helpers so as they can keep helping. It works rather well, you see, for those that give so much to also receive abundantly. If you have been asking life for a solution to a specific difficulty you have been having, this oracle comes with a message that a solution is in gestation right now. The situation is already being sorted out and the resolution will come to fruition very soon. Hold tight and wait for the imminent birth of that resolution. This is also a confirmation. If you're interested in working with children, the inner child, with art therapy for emotional healing, or any sort of uninhibited creative expression that helps dislodge social conditioning and open one up to more spontaneous feeling-based existence, then yes, go ahead and do it. The Universal Mother is supporting you, and you cannot get a more powerful ally. This oracle also brings you a message about love. You may find that you are loving or soon will love in a different way. You may worry about this love, given that it defines what you have known or been taught about love. Perhaps you are becoming able to love another tremendously, even though you don't have much of a personal relationship with them. You might question if this love is real. It is real. It is just happening at a different level to the love and attachment you experience when you are involved in a personal relationship with someone else. It is not more or less, it is just a different facet of love. It may be that you are opening up to love the planet and her creatures, including the animals, the ocean-dwelling life, your own body, the trees, and so on, more than before. You may feel passionately purposeful about giving your time and energy to causes that protect and nurture the earth and her creatures. You are affirmed in this love too. The Universal Mother is operating through you to nurture life. She will support you in your work so that you can continue to come from love and not become drained, depleted, or lost in despair or fear of futility. Instead, you will be energized and expanded by your dedicated service to life. Finally, this oracle has a message for those who may be feeling alone or lonely and in need of greater nurturing from others. You are asked to stop, relax, center, and settle into your body to feel your connection with life itself. The air in your lungs is the same air that moves the trees. The water in your blood is the same water that fills the oceans and is moved by the phases of the moon. The flesh of your body is the same substance as the body of the earth itself. The heat in your digestive system is the same fire and heat as that from the sun. Feel this connection, then do something nice for another without agenda. Make a donation, even just a small one. Smile, say a prayer, send out a good thought, or make a wish for another. That's it. You have connected to life again, and in doing so, life can connect with you. And so it shall. Wow, that was a long message. Okay. But obviously somebody out there needed to hear that, so we are going to leave this here. Now let's get into the reading. Let's see. We've got the 7 of Cups. What does Leo need to know for August? The 10 of Swords. 8 of... Oh, now that message is making sense. Okay. Judgment. Of Swords. 6 of Wands, the Magician, the Chariot, Two of Cups, and the 7 of Pentacles. Overall energy, 9 of Pentacles. So, Leos, I have a feeling that one of two things is happening. Either you've been single and you've been maintaining that status because you know you're working on yourself, you're putting yourself in your highest and best energy, or two, you're ending a connection. So I'm seeing an ending here, but this ending could have happened years ago, months ago, or is very recent. It's happening now. And then you're going to be single. So that's one of the two. Let's keep this overall energy around. This makes more sense because the overall theme is talking about, you know, allowing yourself to maybe ask for help, allowing yourself to let people know that you could use some nurturing right now. It could also be referring to the fact that There may be moments where you feel very alone, and you need to address that, right? Seven of Cups tells me that there was some sort of illusion here. So this could have been, maybe you were dating somebody, maybe, and this doesn't just have to be for new relationships. This could have been a relationship that you thought was solid, but it somehow was based on nothing really substantial. And the Ten of Swords, now that Venus went retrograde, a lot of people are kind of like waking up, right? Realizing that what they were holding on to is not really what they want. And I feel like you are part of that wave. You're in the middle of that wave of like, and especially because Venus is going retrograde in the sign of Leo. You're walking away because this is Scorpio Venus. So you were, I'm gonna just say, you were slightly obsessed with someone. That ends and there's a wake up, because this is Saturn Pisces. This is the dream that gets shattered. Almost like waking up from this deep trance of like, what was I doing? Why was I there? And I feel like your guides, your ancestors, whatever you believe in, God, the universe, it's pulling you out of this dream state. You might have felt like, yeah, that's what I feel like. You were like in a dream state, a trance, and you're awakening now. And you're in this energy of pain, really. You're in pain because you're like, wow, so what I thought was for me, what I thought was my love, my this, my that, you know, it's not panning out the way I thought at all. It's actually hurting my heart to admit that this is not reality. And like I said, for some of you, this may have happened some time ago, but maybe the reason it's coming up now is maybe you were trying to create that same type of relationship, that same type of dynamic. And Venus going retrograde is kind of awakening you to that wasn't working for you. Why do you want to recreate what clearly was not working for you? So with the Six of Wands here and the Nine of Pentacles, I'm going to say that you're doing pretty well in life. You're doing pretty damn good, actually. So you may actually feel bad at moments and say, I have everything in life. Why do I feel lonely? And honestly, I think that that's where this comes in. The advice that when we feel a little isolated, we feel a little alone, remind ourselves that we are like cells, right? We are all, I read that in one of the messages this morning, the collectives. We're like cells in a body, right? They're all individual. They all have their little world within, but they're also connected. They're all part of a whole. So the moment that you feel a little lonely, I would actually suggest a shadow work little thing that I do. Picture your inner child and hug them. Give them that love that they crave, but you're craving it from someone else. And right now, you've got a lot of wonderful things going on. And to avoid choosing someone out of loneliness, out of sadness that you don't have a partner, I would say nurture yourself. Make sure that you nurture yourself, because you've got Six of Wands. You may be gaining some sort of, for some this will be a promotion, a raise. For others it'll be a new job. For others it'll be some sort of fame even. But with the Nine of Pentacles, it's you're doing well financially, and if you weren't, you're about to. With the Magician, and if you're already doing well, it's about to get better. But with the Magician, you've been focusing on this. You've been actually pretty damn focused on, well, I feel like you've been focused on two different things. You've been focused on improving your life financially, and you've also been focused on love. And I think that the reason that this message is coming out is because you're kind of splitting your energy. You're telling yourself, I'm focused, but you're focused on two different things, on two different paths. And the thing about love, anything, and I'm telling you this because I had to learn this the hard way. The way manifestation works is that when we're sitting there in expectation of something, it's like watching a pot of water boil. It never boils. It's when you turn around and you focus on other things that all of a sudden it's overflowing. You really want love. You're really focused on it. But somehow it keeps eluding you. Because there's almost, and here's the thing, I'm not going to say the word desperate because you're not desperate. But you're in this energy of like, I want it and I will have it. But the thing is that that's not how love works. Love should come to you organically. And especially with the Seven of Pentacles here, you want a love that's worth investing in. You want something that's worth your time. You don't just want, some rando that wants to commit. Because honestly, there's a lot of people out there who want relationships, and that's not what you want. You don't just want anybody. You want somebody who matches you, somebody who matches your goals, your desires, your ambitions, your passion, somebody worth investing in. And for that to happen, you need to just really be really grounded. You need to be nurturing yourself so that you're not coming from this place of hunger, right? But, because if you think about it, when you go to the store and you're hungry, you buy all sorts of junk, right? I don't know about you. That's what happens to me. When I'm hungry, let me put it that way so I don't project on y'all. When I'm hungry and I go to the store, even if I'm doing Instacart and I'm doing it online, I will buy all sorts of junk that I don't need because I'm starving and I'm thinking about how good it'll all taste. But if I go on there when I'm already fed, I'm satiated, and then I'm like, I make wise choices, basically. So that's the difference here. You don't want to come at this from the perspective of hunger. You want to come at it from the perspective of, I have already satiated myself, and now I want to make wise decisions and bring something in that adds to my life. So I think that's the focus for this month, okay? Now, we're going to go over to part 2. If this is where we are to part, please make sure to react to the video, comment, even if it's just a little emoji that pushes my algorithm, lets me know that you appreciate my time and energy. And I love you guys. I'll see you next time. If you want to watch part 2, the link for that will be down below in the description box. And if you've already signed up for part 2s and you're trying to find how you find them, go to the link that takes you to my main Facebook page. Click on that one. Once it takes you there, you'll see Subscribers Hub. Click on that, and you are able to access all the part 2s, okay? I will see you guys there. Bye-bye.